to the end of the first quarter. All of the first team is out. It is the second team versus Sullivan Central at this point. 49-0 is the score.
Goodness gracious. Again, Mack under center as he hands the ball off. It's going to be Reed. Reed gets the ball maybe 2 yards as he gets up to about the 40, 41-yard line.
Tackled by number 12, Chase Salyers.
So,
Chilhowie 30, Virginia High nothing. Chilhowie making a statement. They have punched it in to the end zone once again and going for 2.
Have there been any upsets tonight that we would call a major upset going on tonight?
Well, the Tazewell Hurley game, of course, all the analysts I know that on the Times News panel they picked Hurley and
I picked Hurley.
You picked Hurley. And,
I'm smart.
So
Mack gets the ball right there, and he gets away. Somehow he gets away from the 3 tacklers right there. He's running the tiptoes of the. I don't know how to say what he did right there, but he was almost sacked. Then he slipped away from 1 player, then he slipped away from 2 others, made a half a circle, then takes off down the sideline. Now there is a marker at about the 42-yard line, but Mack should have been tackled back at about the 35. So he gained 23 yards all on his own right there.
And let's see here, it's going to be a personal foul against. Wow.
You add another 15 yards to that. I think it was almost like a targeting call is what they called, or a blow to the head, a late hit. But it definitely was a hard hit right there on Mack as he was slid out of bounds. The only thing that kept him from scoring, I believe, was the out-of-bounds marker. But probably the best single play that we've seen tonight of Gate City, with a little about 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Gate City on the move at the Union 36-yard line. Mack under center, hands the ball off straight ahead up the middle. Nothing there. Nothing up the middle. Nothing up the middle all night. Logan Tomlinson carries the ball straight ahead.
Yeah, we were talking about DeAndre Mack giving him a spark at quarterback, and that's what he did. The ability to be elusive, the ability to stretch things, to get on the corner, create pressure on this Ridgeview defense. They flow extremely well, but if we can get him on the corner, we can do some things. We can move the ball, and we're doing it right now. Again, second down on the 35.
As we go under 3 minutes to go here, 3:40 to go in the third quarter, the second down and 10 as we run the option. Mack holds on to it, yet another fumble right there. Let's see, I believe Mack was able to come up with it. Nope, Ridgeview.
4 turnovers on the night.
Each time we get momentum, Joe, we shoot ourselves in the foot. The ball being stripped right there from Mack's hand, as they pretty much weren't going for the tackle. They were going to just knock the ball out of his hand, and that's what they did. And you live by the option, you die by the option. But 4 turnovers, 3 of them as we've moved the ball, 1 inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that one we were moving in as well. So again, here comes Ridgeview.
As Ridgeview hands the ball off, and a big play right here, 50, 45, 40. 35, and he's going to be knocked down right there. Who was that carrying the ball? Big number 6, Trenton Atkins, takes a simple handoff to the left side, goes down the left side, cuts back where he's finally tackled by Carson Jenkins. What happens? We move the ball. We get down, make a turnover, and just like that, 35-yard run at least.
Huge to keep him out of the end zone here because, we've been playing right with him this second half, and then, we can't let them break our backs here.
No. At the 32, straight ahead handoff, and nowhere to go right there. Great penetration right there, as there's a little scrum going on afterwards right there.
Number 6, Trenton Atkins on the carry.
I think a couple players got bent back on that tackle right there, and they took exception to that. Trenton Atkins wasn't very happy for Ridgeview, as he was on top of Logan Tomlinson, though. So they're speaking to Ridgeview. I think that was.
That's one thing. Gate City's been able to frustrate them here because Ridgeview's been blowing people out. They've been going up, and now they've been keeping them out of the end zone this third quarter. starting to maybe get to them a little bit. Again, a huge possession here for Gate City if they want to stay in this ball game.
2nd and 8 as they go into the shotgun formation right there. It's just going to be a toss sweep or toss pitch right here. The big number 6 gets down to about the...
Number 6, Trenton Atkins on the carry.
Atkins gets the ball down to about the 13,
Number 41,
14.
Jacob Hicks.
He
Number
fumbled at
50,
the end, but they were
Jason
going to say he
Atkins
was
on the
down.
stop.
So it's going to be 1st and 10. No, it's going to be 3rd down. Excuse me, 3rd down and 4. As the referees are talking about something, as they finally mark the ball down. It's going to be 3rd and 4 from the 24.
Not to be political, but as our commander-in-chief would say, this is huge.
This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 4 as they run 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. I still think, we're going to pitch it to big number 6 right there, and he's got a huge hole. Nobody, one hand on him, and he goes straight to the end zone, Joe. What we just talked about, we needed a big stop, and we weren't able to get it. Hole opened up right there as Trenton Atkins scoots in from 24 yards out for yet another Ridgeview touchdown off of a Gate City fumble when we were moving the ball. So,
and how much time we got left on the clock there, Rob?
Probably about a minute 30, a minute 40. I wish we could be a little more precise, but again, the clock has been having some issues. So between a minute and a half to 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. As they line up for the extra point, as there's a penalty on the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, I believe, was called on Gate City, and they're going to put the 15 yards on the kickoff. So as Ridgeview's late to getting a player on there, they had 10 players out there. Here comes their 11th as they give them time to set up, as they haven't even set the clock right there. So we'll go ahead and snap the ball back, hold it, and kick it. And we'll see that it is good.
With 1:34 to go.
So with 1:34 to go here in the 3rd quarter, Ridgeview has climbed ahead yet again on another costly Gate City turnover, this time making the score Ridgeview 28, Gate City 0. We'll take a break. You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Ken Russell's Barbershop wants to wish the Gate City Blue Devils the best for a great season and wants to thank all the Blue Devil fans, alumni, and students for their patronage over the last 30 years. And to look your best at the next Blue Devil sporting event, stop by and see Ken and Joey on your way to the game. They are located on Lynn Garden Drive in Kingsport next to Collins Auto Center. Proud supporters of local athletics for almost 4 decades, Ken and Joey Russell say, "Go Big Blue!"
And we're back here. A couple scores coming in. Again, Dalton's Bennett leads Bearden 17-7. Greenville again 49-0. Clock is running. Marion has extended the lead over Lebanon 24-12. Bluefield leads Richlands now 30-10. J.I. Burton and Eastside just started the second half. Again, that is a 27-20 ball game with J.I. Burton in the lead. Farragut has extended their lead over Science Hill to 20-7 is the score there. And again, last report, Tennessee High was up over Volunteer 7-0. Cherokee leads Cott County 24-16. And at the half, Daniel Boone leads Morristown East 21-7.
And also Dobbins Bennett leads at the half 17-7.
So Ridgeview will be kicking off from the Gate City 45-yard line.
We're going to double up on that score.
Keeping the stats here, just the most important thing. Ridgeview has 6 penalties. We have 4 turnovers, and it's a 28-0 game.
Shows you just if you can hold on to the ball 3 times inside their own 30, once inside the 10. As Ridgeview kicks off, this should go into the end zone, as it does. Again, there was a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty against Gate City, which moved the kickoff to that one to the 45. So that one was almost a long field goal for Ridgeview on the kickoff. But no harm, no foul, as it's going to be 1st and 10 Gate City, as this time
Gate City will take over.
John Sally comes out at quarterback.
line.
If Sally can get a little bit of momentum going with the passing, the inside handoff's not going to work. We run the option, we fumble the ball. So that's been our problem with that right there. Again, carrying the ball, probably our best player right there. And what Ridgeview's starting to do right now, one guy is trying to tackle while the other guy is trying to strip the ball. You can see that because that happened right there as Reed carries the ball close. Yes, first down, Gate City. Reed running hard again, carries the ball up to the 30-yard line. They're going to give him the first down. But at the end, the ball came loose because they were one was trying to tackle him, and the other player was stripping the ball.
You can do that whenever because they're playing up so tight. They're close. They're able to get their hands on them quick. Again,
all 11 players are within 9 yards. As they look like we're going to pass the ball. Right through the hands to Mack. Beautiful pass right there. What do you say? Sally made a good pass right there to DeAndre Mack. Hit him right in the hands, and
worst place you can hit somebody.
Worst place you can hit somebody. So.
Quick scoring update: Patrick Henry again, and a lot of rain over Southwest Virginia, a lot of flooding on a wet field at Patrick Henry for homecoming. They have taken a lead, but it is only 8-7. The undefeated Rebels lead Royal Retreat at halftime.
So much rain that we've had, but it's a beautiful night and it's a cooler night. If we can just get a little bit of momentum going, it's down. It's actually below 70 degrees right now. If we get an opening hole right there, as there was some kind of odd hit right there, and flags came flying in from 3 different directions as we were able to get the ball to the outside. And let's see what they're walking the other way with it. We'll see if it looks like it's going to be holding.
Calls holding on Gate City.
That flag came in from the other side of the field. They've got good eyes to be able to see that hole
everybody
completely
saw
across.
That flag, so yeah.
So he must have taken somebody down pretty good. But again, the run right there by Reed is going to be taken away, and it's going to make it second down and about 20 yards to go, as we have about 53 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen, in the third quarter. Second and 20 from about the 20, if you can. As the marks are getting harder and harder to see, as the field's getting in worse shape as it's getting played on. And we go back to pass, not able to get rid of it fast enough, and Sally's going to be sacked, which takes it back down to, we're going the wrong way, basically, Joe. It's going to be third down and over 30.
We've managed to pick up 1 third down tonight. But this one, we talk about staying ahead of the chains, making third down, second down, and manageables. Third down and what is this?
25.
25. Wow.
So, 30. Third down and 30. So that's going to be the end of the fourth quarter. Let's see what kind of play we can draw up right here on 3rd and 30. Joe, you kind of help bring up a play here, but we'll take a break. Again, the score is 28-0. Gate City's played a really good game. We just fumbling the ball, turning the ball over as we're trying to, move the ball inside with 3 fumbles inside the 30. So, Joe, we'll take a break at the end of the third quarter. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Open 6 days a week and specializing in all types of truck, trailer, and heavy equipment repair, M&P Repair can take care of all of your needs. Serving the area from their convenient Gate City location on U.S. Highway 23 North, M&P Repair also works with owner-operators and fleet operators for maintenance, repairs, and they also give free estimates. So give them a call today at 276-870-0989. That's 276-870-0989. M&P Repair proudly supports Gate City Athletics.
And we are back here at start of the fourth quarter. It's homecoming 2018. Ridgeview leads 28-0. A couple scores. It's went to the half finally. Greenville leads 56-0. So it's 7-0 second team for Greenville against Sullivan Central. So
as we start as we came back out of it's going to be 3rd down and 30 as they pass the ball. It's set up as a screen to Mack. Mack gets about 3 yards.